It was muted again. Hi. Good morning. Oh, I need to reset my tracking. Shit. It's so hard to do this in the chair. Got it. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, good morning. This is my last Saturday morning cartoons for a hot minute. This next week is my oldest birthday. Our party is like is it noon or something like that. Oh yeah, music for sure. Good call, good call. I'll blow your eardrums out. Very nice, very nice. Bet she's turning 13 next week. Ah, scary. So yeah, that's terrifying. Oh, Baco Burr. Looks like it. Full bodied ghost data. Yeah, there it is. Yep. No, gonna officially have a teenager, and that's terrifying. Yeah, that'll be fun. Gotta mess with my layout real quick. See chat on my main screen. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'm curious if you guys want to see the pictures that I took from my little hiking trip from the other day. No, that's fine if it is. I don't care. I took 400 pictures and kept 125 of them. If not, then I'll just get straight into racing stuff. Don't matter either way. Show pictures? Okay. Let me need to get the ones of my buddy not in this list. Quick. Because of he's a very private person, and I ain't gonna try to dox him on the internet. I'll keep one in because it's blurry and you can't see him. So it's not a big deal. Hi, Quiz. Good morning. Get cute and Shay. Ha. That's all ducks. I know there's more of him in here somewhere. I think I got them all. For this folder, wait, that was only 8. I have 10. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Alright, I don't want to disrespect his privacy by accidentally putting him on the internet. Out of the 125 I kept, 8 were of him. No, 10 were of him. That's almost 10%. Doing a quick little looky-loo, see if I can find any more. I think I'm good. I took a lot of pictures of ducks and geese. It's always fun. Clicking through these real quick, don't mind me. Oh, that was it. 41, okay. Damn, I really like that one too, but I can't show it to you guys. I think it was just that one. You will see some pictures of just rando person, but that was just some random guy that was walking around, and I only got the back, not the front. You're expecting some quacked pictures? They're out there, man. Thanks for the lurk, Shay. And there's 41 and 96. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. Find 41, which should be right about yonder. 96. There you are. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Let me open up a new window in OBS. The window application? I think so. Window capture, there it is. Ah. I don't think there's any identifying info on here. No, there's not. Okay, cool. Alright. But there's a goose. Right. We love a good goose pick. But that's not the best goose pick. That is. That was my favorite goose pick. Oh, I should probably put this on the YouTube stream too. Oh, jeez. Thank you for the hydrate. Actively drinking water right now. Soon? No, I'm not. Head source, window. Oh, two canvases is a pain in the ass. Wait, what? Make it work. Cool, yeah. So there's a goose. There's a goose butt. We love a good butt. More goose butt. Some random pictures of a sign I saw. I actually threw a rock in the water for this one to get the ripples because I thought it was interesting. More geese. More geese. Stopping into work. Hey, no worries, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Here's a bridge. There's random trees and stuff. I thought that was a little cool shot with the fee area sign. More bridge. Really wanted to get that, like, oh, got a smoochy on the forehead. Thanks, buddy. I like this shot because I wanted to put the pipe like dead center with the scenery around it. I thought it was fun. Fun little reflection with the stop sign. And I got the flag at half mast too, so that's always fun. The song is interesting, Liz. Just a roof, little trellis, nothing. More geese. One little just shot of the ground that I saw, and I was like, oh, I see a crack in the ground. Let's take a picture of that. Another save point, a good old bench. Speed limit sign. Another sign. I like taking pictures of stuff in nature that doesn't look like it should be there. This one I was like, I'm just gonna look up, and I took a picture. And it turned out okay. I actually turned the water faucet on for this one. Because I thought it was gonna be a good picture, and I was correct. You know, forest. More trees. That one I unfocused the mushroom to get the background, and I thought it would look kind of neat. A broken bridge. Another save point. Good morning, I'm the church. How's it going? We're currently preparing for some racing, but I'm showing off the pictures that I took earlier this week when I went out for a hike with my buddy. Yeah, there's a little covered bridge area. Some water droplets on the trees. This really cool looking gnarled tree that I liked. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I took 400 pictures and kept 125. So I'm very picky. You don't know, I just look at stuff, man. Like I've been working on like composition for years with my phone, but now I have a nice camera. Well, hopefully work goes well for you today, church. So my buddy told me to take this picture because of the like puddles right here. Call them like void holes, even though it's a reflection. Just looks like a hole in the ground. Kind of neat. Random scenery pictures. This one I took because of the fog. Thought it looked really nice. Pay attention, you can see spider webs too. More fog with spider webs. They're all over the place. Oh, jeez, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Got this big spider web right here that I have on a few pictures. Yeah, there you go. I like this one a lot because you can see all the tiny little spider webs coming off of it. And it was just super neat looking. Yeah, like that. The one. And then that one I didn't post, but you know, I had to shuffle Ghost Data later. It was a good song. Oh no, it's fine. I have the throwing system, and so I can throw stuff at me all the time. should really add a throwable to the song request redeem. That would make sense. Thank you, Insane. This one was supposed to be focused on the reflection, not the water. It got a little out of focus, but it was mostly there. And just some Lord of the Rings looking stuff that I found. Little picture of a frond. I like this one a lot. This one was probably one of my favorites of the day. I can't show you my favorite because it has my friend in it. I should check. I will try. I'm sitting in my sim racing rig right now, and so it's only like so much I can adjust my posture. Load in a boombox that hits me super hard. Oh, dude, so Quietus has a gigafish. It's a maximum size fish, and it falls down from directly above his head, and just beans him on the top of the dome. I should do that. Remind me later. Take a picture of my boot. I specifically started swirling the water, and I really like how the eddies turned out. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Insane. That was a lot of points for that, but I appreciate you. Duck. All right, now we're on the duck pics. Very important. More duck. Another duck. Another duck. Got this one with the duck on the left so I can capture its trail in the water. This is the ducks fighting. That was really fun. Couldn't capture them how I wanted to, but I got as close as I could. Little duck action. Yeah. Got a reminder in the DMs? Thanks, buddy. I always like when you slide into my DMs. More ducks. Another duck. I told you there's a lot of ducks. Okay, yeah. I'm really proud of this one. I got it at just the right time. I have not actually seen the coloring on the back of a duck's wings like that. So that was pretty cool. More fog. This is just right after. Yeah. This is. But the next picture is right after the sun started hitting the meadow. It's all the fog and mist started burning off. It's fantastic. Random dude. I don't know who this person was, but I didn't capture his face on purpose. But I just thought it looked cool. More duck. This one specifically for the reflection. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. No, just another good one. This is just me taking multiple angles of the same picture. I like that one a lot with the log and all the steam coming off of it. Super neat. This is only the first place we went to. We went to 2 places that day. I'm about halfway through these pictures. Here's another save point. It's not my favorite picture of this save point. That one's my favorite picture. I like that one a lot. Yeah, solid graphics. I think, Lazarius, are you the one that said, what is this Unreal Engine bullshit? I like this one a lot. It was just moss on a tree. And I liked the contrast between the shadow and the light. I thought it was cool. Dude, a lot of them do. Hey, look, more spider webs. Actually, if you look closely on this one, the next picture shows it better. We took this photo, both of us did, because of that. Right in the dead center. Here, I can zoom in. The sun was reflecting off of this single drop of water. It was actually changing colors the entire time. I just happened to catch it when it was red. That was pretty cool. Is Monster Hunter not Unreal Engine? No, that's right. Somebody else said the Unreal Engine comment. But yeah, you definitely said the Monster Hunter comment. Log in the water that I thought looked neat. But this one is interesting to me because if you look closely at this tree, it's coming out of a dead tree. And I just thought that was really cool. There's a concept there if you think a little harder. Another bird. We don't know what kind of bird that is. But I took the picture anyways. Oh yeah, so check this out. This little duck has this awesome little crest going on. Next tree, yeah. Cute little duck. More reflections. Remember that moss shot from an MLP episode? Funny. Okay, it's cute. So this is now at the second area. There are at least 4 birds in this picture, right here. Yes, my love. Small child. Banui. Yeah, there's 1 bird, 2 bird, bird, 4 bird. Oh yeah, dude, we saw the seal, and we saw a seal lion or sea lion too, but we couldn't get the sea lion. It was too evasive. This seal gave me some bombastic side eye. When I was taking this picture, it was like, what are you doing? Oh, Kaori, when did you make me lose that game? Why doesn't it make a noise when that happens? Right in time for the side eye. Oh no, I don't. There's a story about seals and sea lions for another day. Random plane. This also shows how dirty my lens is. That's cool. Oh my god. Wrong kind of seals, bud. Duh, bears. No bears here, but duh, bears. Just some cool little pictures of the dock. Like that bridge. We're getting close to the end of these pictures. This was the second area we went to that day. We went to the first area, then had lunch. Got some decent General Tso's chicken. Then came here. Little short hike. Oh. Is this picture right side up or not? That is a question I have for you guys. Let me see if I can... Because if you're curious, this picture is inverted. That's the water on the top. I thought that was kind of neat. But it's hard to explain that when posting things, so I just kind of kept it to myself. Frame that one? I might. Yeah, no, that's... If you look really closely... Here, let me make it like big. Up here area. I think you can see that. There. If you look like up here, you can see the ripples. The issue, Kaori, is that there's a lot of pictures I want to frame. My mom had a good idea, and she was like, why don't you just get one of those digital frames? And I was like, well, because I'm dumb and I didn't think about it. Obviously. More moss. Yeah, and a leaf. So I took these pictures specifically because of the contrast between the red trash can and the green forest. If I could afford to print off hundreds of pictures and frame them, I would. Another shot I liked. There's my shadow. Enjoy that. Squirrel. Another red trash can next to a bench. Another duck. Okay, we're getting to one of my favorite pictures. It's pretty soon. Right there. That's the one. This one is definitely top 3 for me for the day. Because look at that bird, dude. And like the contrast of the tree behind it is freaking nice. I was very happy. And I also got it just kind of chilling. Loitering. That one's cute. And I also captured it while it was flying. I want you to know it was extremely difficult to keep an eye on this bird because of how small it was. But I was able to pull it off, surprisingly. Like we took like 15 minutes just standing in that spot trying to take pictures of birds. Here's a little owl. He's chilling. Same owl, different filter. Just another shot of that same little dock area. I'm almost at the end. So I go walk at this place anytime I'm out there and I don't have to rush home. And I have tried to capture this one specific spot the best I could, but it still didn't feel right. But I kept one of them, just because. I thought that was neat with the little chain link fence. Nothing crazy. My buddy kept going, ooh, teepee. And he would take a picture of the trees that had collapsed like this. Bald eagle. Another walking path. More water stuff. And then this was in the Safeway parking lot on the way home when the sun was setting. Oh yeah, no, feel free to send it. Capture. Alrighty. Me populate Discord so that way I can see the picture Kiari has. And Spotify's up. I'm not going to hit Lazarius's DM because I need to see that later. Very important. And race power. Oh, that's weird that you can see the steering wheel twice. Oh, bald your eagle. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, damn, dude. Oh yeah, I have story time too for a bunch of shenanigans that happened yesterday, which most of you saw in the Discord, but we'll start with the less severe thing. Because I'm currently using my old Logitech wheel, because the direct drive wheel that I made is now unsafe to use. Because I was going through, driving on this specific turn, and I would get about here in the steering's range of motion, and it would like snap like that. Like that's not right. Like anytime I turn right, it would just go pop. Not a fan of that. So then I tried going left, and it wouldn't do it here. Right, hold on, let me make sure I hit the wall real quick. It wouldn't do it like here, like the other one. It would do it there, like just a little further, and it would go pop. And so I had really weird ranges of motion. And for an F1 car, or F4 car in this case, it's not as noticeable. But when I went and did some rally racing afterwards, it was very noticeable. So I started messing with the settings, and I was testing the limits of the wheel, because it works using magnets, right? And so it has a simulated hard stop. Like the Logitech wheel has a physical hard stop. The direct drive wheels use a magnetic force to simulate the hard stop, and I got it to the edge of the right hard stop, and it bounced back just normal. And I got it to the edge of the left one, and it overspun and spun out of control. And so I had to get up and unplug it from the wall because it was starting to speed up. So that's not good. So I tried it a few more times, kept testing it. Lo and behold, still happening. So I dismantled it and I put it in my garage. It's sitting on my shelf right now. I don't really intend on rebuilding it. Fortunately, as much as I'd like to, I'm not going to. But yeah, it's broke. It's not safe to use. So we're back on the Logitech wheel, and honestly, it doesn't feel too terrible, but I can't use my good wheels, which makes me sad. So I have to use this little dinky thing, but it does the job. Also, this course is real interesting. It has a lot of pretty sharp turns after like long sweeping turns. I'm gonna turn game sounds down just a scotch. My mic is still higher than the game, but the game's a lot higher than the music. Oh, I stole the car. Alright, they're about even, unless I am redlining it. Oh, Carrie sent me that picture. Hold on. I gotta look. Ooh, that's super pretty. Were you on a hike? Like the top of a mountain, looking shenanigans. Fantastic. Very, very pretty. It's on your drive to work every day? That's a good-ass view. That is a good view. Hey, Ori, when are you gonna do iRacing with me? This is a right hairpin. Whoops. Wait, why aren't my overlays up? What the hell? Also, if anybody watches F1, the race is at 10 p.m. Pacific time tonight instead of in the morning. When you get your VR headset, that's fair. There's my overlays. That was weird. They're not showing up for you guys? Oh. That would be why. Helps if they're enabled. Now you guys can see more. Yeah, so now you can actually see the track layout for what I was talking about. It's like that bottom right. This track kind of looks like a dick, honestly. I can't unsee it. I whispered that because my child is in the other room watching TV. Still counts. Right? Dude, anybody see... So, like, I don't have a Reddit account, but I still troll it pretty frequently. But somebody made a post... Oh. That's appropriate with all the duck pictures. Somebody made a post of their tattoo. It was supposed to be a candle, and the flame effect, like the heat from the flame, made it look like the tip of a dick. And they're like, does this picture look okay? My brother said it looks like a penis. And everybody's just like, you need to go get that fixed. Like, right now. That's not good. It was quite entertaining. So this turn is interesting because you haul ass as fast as you can, and then you have to immediately brake to hit this sharp left. I'm not a fan of this turn, and I'm concerned as to how it's going to go against other players. Because I do plan on doing player races today.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh yeah, fastest lap at a 2:37, brother. I was showing pictures to people. Off track. Shit. I think turns like that are why you struggle with more realistic racers. Yeah, that's fair. It's you know, it's an acquired skill. Not one that you can't do by any means. I definitely think anybody has the ability to do so. But it's not easy. I slide off that corner constantly. I'm more concerned about getting disqualified from this race than I am finishing it. Because if you go off the track too many times, they just straight up disqualify you. I'm just like, ooh, that might be... Yeah, see, like right here. I knew that turn was coming, and I still messed it up. Also, I'll have you know that this car handles way better than the Mazda Miata. A substantial amount. Hey, Void. Welcome in, how you been? We're out here doing the race car thing. Yeah. Why didn't it show up? Oh no, there it is. Sorry. Off track because I was looking at OBS and a bunch of other stuff. You forget that brakes exist? Oh no. So, as you probably figured out on those overlays on the bottom left, green is my throttle and red is my brake. So, yeah, you definitely need to use the brake in an actual car. Dude, that's something that I learned before I started sim racing. I was playing Mario Kart, and I was having issues getting around some turns, and somebody's like, you have to use the brakes. And I was like, what? But Mario Kart, go burr. Like, no, use the brake. And I started using the brake on certain turns. And I was like, oh. And Mario Kart is what made it click. Meow. But no, that's too much. Brakes in Mario Kart? Since always. You just push B. It's surprising, I know. I didn't even know they existed. But like, it turns out if you are braking in Mario Kart, you keep your drift. Propaganda. I'll let you propaganda those duck pictures I took. Also, Void, you missed I showed off all the pictures I took from a few days ago. And there's a lot of duck pics in there. And that is not a mispronunciation. I took like 20 pictures of ducks. Whoa, crazy. Yeah. That turn is so weird. And it goes straight into this one, which is that long sweeping right turn. And then you have to line up the shot and immediately brake. Probably broke too hard there. Wow. I'm gonna get my lap time down to about a 150 again, if I can. If I can't, that's fine. But my fastest run the first time I practiced this track was a 150. Ooh, new tunes. More Eurobeat? Hell yeah, that's all you had to say. I think I'm supposed to stay in fourth through that turn. Oh no, my nose is still a little stuffy. You know, I was supposed to be done being sick a while ago. And like I mostly am, but I have like a lingering cough, which is not great. I'd rather not have a lingering cough. Not much I can do about it now. That was not the best turn. But it was a turn. Your cough finally subsided after a month. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Share the feel goods. Oh, yeah. I don't think I talked about this. But I might be streaming in the middle of December. Oh, shit. I was thinking about stuff. I might be streaming in the middle of December. I don't know yet. Because I'm going on a trip to Arkansas for work. Because my work is basically begging me to go. And I was like, alright, cool. If you put me in this specific city as my home of operations, I'll go. And they're like, why that city? That's where my parents live. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, absolutely. And so I get to go visit my parents and get paid to do it. So that's a win. And my parents just bought a second house out there because the houses out there are a lot cheaper than most places. And they're going to turn it into like an Airbnb and stuff. But they're going to let me stay in it, which is pretty cool. And so, since I am staying in my parents' house for work, they reimburse me like $40 a day since I don't have to pay for a hotel. So I'm gonna get paid almost $300 to go stay at my parents' house. It's a win. I have one day of work out there where I had to fly in, and then the next day I go do work. Per the usual. I go do my job. And then I have to go have lunch. And then I will get in the car. Oh, that was definitely off track. Get in the car and then go drive 4 hours to the east to go stay in a hotel for one night, because that's where my work the next day is on the complete opposite side of the state. So I had to drive 4 hours east, wake up, do my job in the morning, and then drive 4 hours back. Doing alright, you've been playing a D&D, or playing D&D on a server. Done 6 games at DMing? That's awesome. I've only DM'd a couple times, and I don't think I did a bad job of it. But it's not easy. I know a lot of DMs. Huh. Yet I barely play D&D. It's like children take up all of our time. I try to do stuff like this when I can. This is also why I stream at 9 PM most days. If I had to pick an ideal stream time, it'd probably be like 6 PM. But I can't. Oh well. The kids are more important than my streaming. Wow. Apparently you're good at it? Hell yeah. Are you taking volunteers? No, off track. Also, this is my driving playlist, not the normal chat jam. This is the playlist that I started streaming Saturday morning cartoons with. It's the one with all the Eurobeat on it. Shit! Well, damn. My tires were warm. Not anymore, they're not. So, I always get nervous before I do an actual race. Ooh, actually, what time is it? Okay, I'm gonna do like one more lap and then sign up for this race, because it starts at 9. I always get nervous whenever I do an actual race, because it's against other people, and I feel bad if I ruin somebody's day. Right? But this Formula 4 is apparently a D-class license, out of all the way up to A rank. Right, and then there's professional too, but that's not gonna happen. And so, D-class, all you need to get in iRacing to get a D-class is hit a safety rating of 2.5, and you get D-class license. And then you can start doing stuff like driving formula cars. So, I shouldn't feel bad if things happen, especially if I don't cost them. Like, I know how to race the car, I know the track fairly okay, and if I spin out and I don't crash anybody else, that's fine. My concern is if I crash other people, or if other people crash into me because I, like, brake too late or something, or brake too soon. Which is why I try not to haul ass. Granted, that's not going to win me anything, but at the same time, it's safer, I guess? Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I say I know the track and then I fly off of it. I knew I was wrong before it happened. And that's what matters. Learning from your experiences. This turn is weird. I like taking it in 4th gear, but I guess 5th is technically better. Getting better at finishing it, so. Pit number.
Pit boxing 10.
Wow.
3,
Wow.
2, 1. Right here.
Oop. Yeah, out of the car. Also, there's my livery. It's a fun little abstract
All clear. Punch it.
shenanigans. Alright. Do. I need this. Close. How many people? There's 81 people racing. I think I'll be okay. I will not be in the top split by any means. We're just gonna send it. And if I die, I die. Right. I don't have any coffee right now, which is a disappointment. Want to join a 2024 rule set D&D game? That'd be interesting. Oh, they're one-shots? That's actually way easier for me to actually do. Because, like, long campaigns I can't do. One-shots I can generally find time for. some capacity. I think the pedal base for my wheel's broken. Oh no, it's totally cracked. Damn. Void, if you want to send me a link to your Discord, feel free to do so. Oh, my practice is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and launch my ads real quick because of timing. Where's my Twitch quick actions? Why are you gone? Twitch quick actions. There we go. Ah, alright. I'll be right back. Unless you're sub, then stick around. Stay a while and listen. Yeah. Why does it keep telling me that the sim is unresponsive? Oh, there's 2,000 people? Why are you giving me a loading error? I don't understand. But it's up. I don't see it. There it is. That's weird. I don't know, man. Oh, there's some really fast people here. Yikes. I don't like that. That's a concern. And 145 is hauling ass, and that's not me. Everyone's super nice, cool. That's bad. The issue with these practice lobbies is that anybody can be in them. So you can have people that have been sim racing for like 20 years in a practice lobby. Because it doesn't differentiate iRacing in a practice lobby. Oh, we love spinning out. That's great. That was bad. Okay, did not like that. Not great. Concern intensifies. I do not know how this is gonna go, but probably not well. As long as I can stay on the track and I don't kill anybody, I'm happy. Hey, welcome back from ads. Yikes. Not great. We're zooming for now. Don't spin at me. Keep it steady. Oh, my race is ready. Shit. Good coming. Yes, but I'll get off the road. And off the track. Trying to get out to qualify. Let me out of the car! It wasn't letting me out. That's not okay. Oh yeah, that dude that was the top time has... So iRating is like an ELO. His point value is 2,000 higher than mine. If you win a race, you only get 100 points, roughly. Yeah, that dude's been cooking. We'll see how this goes. Alright. Let me go drive my car, please. Meow. Meow. Oh, sounds like a cat. Meow. Meow. Oh, dude, if I could mod it so that way it was like a cat meowing for... How are you already on my ass?
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
I don't know how he got there. Honestly, kind of wild. Oh, no, that guy's gonna be fast, isn't he? Damn. Oh, well. Almost spun out. This did spin out. Saved it. No, just get off the road. Okay, there we go. And go. I have no idea how that dude was like directly on my ass earlier. He must have followed me out of the pits and I wasn't paying attention. Or he's just that fast. Like my foot was to the floor. I don't know. Meow. Nobody behind me. Cool. Ah! A little too much there. Just a scotch. Let's see if I can even get a qualifying time. Maybe they'll put me in the back where I belong. I'd like to be on the track. But it says wait. Why am I waiting? Let's do a nice and slow warm-up lap. I like grip on my tires. Tire grip is fantastic. It makes me not fly off the track. For non-technical reasons. I still fly off the track. That's more of a me issue. Try not to spin out while I do that. This is my first ever official race on this course, by the way. Server link has been sent to both of us. Oh yeah, I see it. Fantastic. I appreciate it. Oh, got a little squirrely there. I feel it. Alright, here comes the big turn. And assuming I don't overshoot it and I can actually come out of this corner okay. Yeah, like that. Have a good start to a lap.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay. Almost off track. Not quite. Nope, that's off track. Oh, that lap is wasted. And it's gone. No more lap for me. This is where my oldest daughter will come downstairs and start talking to me in the dog of wisdom voice too. Which is a thing that we do. I was watching my buddy Wing's stream one time, and he has ban an in-game action, and I said, instead of banning an in-game action, can I modify a physical thing? And he's like, what? I was like, can you speak like the dog of wisdom for 5 minutes? And he's like, the dog of... Oh no. No, there's a clip of it somewhere. It's really funny. He starts getting really frustrated. Ah, saw, dude. Yum, how you doing today, bud? I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing okay, at best. Oh yeah, the other issue I've been having that I didn't talk about earlier when stream started, I thought I was gonna have to put my dog down yesterday. I'm gonna preface this by saying she's doing better now, so I don't have to take her to the vet. But it was, I walked downstairs and she had collapsed on the ground, couldn't put weight on her hind legs, that kind of thing. And I spent a lot of time taking care of her. And she's doing fine now. She's chilling, walking around, going to the bathroom, eating food. No issues. But it was a very scary moment for me yesterday morning when I went downstairs and she was laying in a pile of her own pee. And I had to carry her to her bed because she couldn't walk. I think what happened is that she peed in the kitchen, and because she's an old dog, she's almost 15, I think she slipped and fell in her own pee and just like pulled a muscle or something, because throughout the day she just kept getting better as she rested. So she's doing about as good as she has been lately. But yeah, that was a little concerning. Oh no 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 no. Okay, yep. All he's done for me. Sitting here distracted talking about my dog. That was my last lap to get a time. I am not going to get a time. I guess I'll just drive. Get some more practice because I obviously need it. Yeah, she's doing fine now. I think she was laying in a weird way when she fell. And I think her legs were numb. So I'm not 100% sure what happened. Oh, everybody's coming into the pits.
There's the flag. It's over.
Not everybody. Some people are still racing. I like getting more practice in. Yeah, she's doing a little bit better. Sorry that you're under the weather there, bud. Hopefully you feel better soon. I know what that's like. I've basically been perpetually sick for the past 3 weeks. Got a busy weekend, so you need to get better. Anything you can chat about on stream or not? Just gonna squeeze past that flag real quick. No names. I know nobody knows who you're talking about, but no names. But yeah, I am jealous I can't go to that dinner. I would love to be there. If I could afford to fly out there for a single night's dinner, I would. Alright, let's head back to the pits. Still can? No, I cannot. I have things to do. Plus, that's expensive. Oh, they put me in last. Nice. I'm literally starting at the back. Well, that's good. That means I can't mess it up.
The estimated SOF is 1,283. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay
Competitive
sharp.
out there. Brother, I'm at the back. What are you on about? Vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. It's fine, dude. Dude. I say bud and dude, and it came out with booed. Meow. These people don't want to grid, apparently. I got first place and he doesn't want to come drive? I'm sure he'll show up at like the last second. Hungry. I did not even realize how hungry I was. Oh, wow, 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 wow. My intent is to do this race and then one more. And then be done for the day. But the next race doesn't start until the top of the hour. So I'll be doing a bit of practice too. This dude's got 20 seconds to show up. First and third are still not here yet. Oh, there is one person behind me. Great. Now I can die. Neum, I think you just need to right-click it. Yeah, he's starting from the pits. That sucks. For him. Oh, here's to not dying. Lizard. Hi, Ruby.
Green, green, green.
Speaking of lizards. Alright, how am I gonna die here? Yeah, you don't say.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side, 2
Brother,
wide.
what are you
You're in the
doing?
middle, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Clear.
Yikes,
car
dude.
right, clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
What are we doing here, people?
You got a
Christ.
car on the left. Go right.
Good lord. That was something. Ruby, you got here at a great time. T1 madness. Don't spin out, don't spin out, don't spin out. Alright. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in 14th now and I started in 20th. We'll take it. What that dude was going off the track too. I'm kind of just like keeping my distance right now, because that.
The car in front
Yeah.
gone off.
You're throwing grass at me, could you not? That was wild. I'm surprised I didn't hit any of those cars at the beginning. And... alrighty. This is the issue racing against real people compared to bots, is that the bots are unpredictable in a way that I hate. Very unpredictable in a, like, I'm doing my best racing, and the bots will just kill me. People are unpredictable in a, they can't stay on the damn track. But that includes me, by the way. I also cannot stay on the damn track. I bet you somebody with voice chat on was like getting really pissed too. I keep voice chat off in this sim because I don't want to deal with people. Also keep text chat off. Joe, good morning. How are you, my friend? Ah, that's an off track. That guy's way off track. Hot damn. Pardon me, my good dude.
Right side.
Actually, no. I'm gonna let you go because I don't trust you. Joe, are you streaming today? And or did you already stream? Just got back from groceries. Nice, nice. Terribly important, eating food and all that jazz. Oh, there's somebody that's actually pretty close. Oh, never mind. I jinxed him. I was looking at the relatives. For you guys, it's the middle left. It shows the distance between me and the other cars. And the guy behind me, I was like, oh, he's only like 2 seconds away. And it's like, the car behind has gone off. So it has. He's no longer 2 seconds away. Dude. What are you doing? Debris on track, I'm aware. Let me finish this turn and then I'll read that, because I have a straightaway coming up. Not the best turn, but it works. You need to cook the ground beef in your fridge, so you picked up a bunch of taco spice? Perfect, dude. Hard shell or soft shell? Now I gotta know. That's an anybody question. I'm a soft shell taco kind of guy myself. Or taco bowl is another option, I suppose. Learn to text and drive? Dude, no. That's bad. We don't want that.
Go right.
Yeah, I'm going right. I saw it happening. I figured that's what was gonna happen. Well, now it's me against the car 6 seconds ahead of me. Hey, top 10. For now. Till I spin out. Nope, saved it. Alright, cool. I felt it coming, though. My issue with this wheel, since I have to use my old one, is it doesn't shift as responsive as my newer wheels do. It's really frustrating. Steer with your feet while typing with my right hand and flip off others with my left. Hell yeah, dude. Alright guys, Joe knows what he's talking about. Man is an expert. And actually slow down. Beauty. Plenty of space behind me. Keep it tight in this corner. And slow down. Alright. Called driving through Milwaukee. Dude, I've done that. It's a huge pain. Like, every time I've been out to Milwaukee for work, it has been snowing. Every single time.
Fastest lap of the session. You're in the top 10.
Also, I don't have to go back anytime soon. They don't need me anymore. My presence is no longer required in the state of Wisconsin. For work. Which is a bummer. Because it would have been a great excuse to go see Joe. Took you 2 hours to get through town one time. It reminds me of living in Southern California. Back when that was a thing.
You got a slow car on the right.
Where? Just fly off the track or something?
Car stop on the left.
Oh, there he is. Come on, dude. Got this. I believe in you. You'll never go to California? It's worth going to visit, man. Like, have a local drive you, though. But you need to go to San Diego, go to Point Loma, and there's going to be a place off of Rosecrans, which is one of the main streets out there. It's called La Perla No. 3. You're going to get the Oaxaca, California burrito, and you're going to fall into a food coma. It's 1,000,000% worth it. Just for the food. Let me finish this turn and I'll read that. Same issue as last time. I think this guy in front of me is getting a little tilted. The state has cost me more money than my own just by its dumb laws affecting your company. Ah, that's a bummer.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
A little spicy. Doing okay. Also, I am braking way too early there. I'm really happy the guy behind me is like 6 seconds back. He's actually catching me, which is an issue. This is a lap of a 152. That's not terrible. You dingus. I'm just driving in human. Know how it be. It would be terribly appropriate, Neum, if you became a sim racing streamer. Because you would have had to change your name. It'd just be Neum. Let's go to the beach, Peach. Wait, wrong, take me to the beach. Just put a bottle rocket on the back of it. Hell yeah, dude. Makes you go faster. It's like when you put the cards in the spokes of your tires on your bicycle, and so it makes it sound like a motorcycle. Same thing. Need to be slowing down more here. Nope, that's off track. The guy behind me is gonna catch me now. I know it. Not the worst off track. God, it is very hard to see right now. Why is it so bright? Also, as a side note, when this race is done, I'm gonna go get my food, because I'm very hungry. That's not off track. Cool. Finally moved to a new place and have space for it. That's fair, bud. What makes it go faster is painting it red. Yeah, that's also true. Red is just a faster color, didn't you know? I'm not taking that turn well, but whatever. Also not dying. Look good. Of course you can. You don't have to ask if you can have breakfast. These children out here. Dad, am I allowed to eat? Yes, you're allowed to eat food. Oh. That was almost bad. That dude catches me. I'm just gonna let him past. I don't even want to fight him. I feel like I can't freaking stay on the track. Yeah, he's gonna catch me in no time flat. The space for what I want to try is the one dude's hydraulic system. Oh yeah, dude. That'd be super cool. Also, Neum, go eat food.
The leader is running 48.037.
The leader's running a 48? Good lord, dude. That's fast. It is hauling ass. I know I'm not as fast as the guy behind me. I'm just trying not to die. Like, a bunch of these bad turns and he's gonna catch me in no time. Unless he flies off the track, he might have just now, because I just gained 2 seconds on him. I need to actually, like, practice with the track guide a bit more. I'm going slower than I should be. Oof. Thought I was gonna slide out for a second. Oh, he flew off the track. Oh no. It's unfortunate. Oh, now I have plenty of time.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right.
Hey,
got
don't
a slow
say.
car on the right.
Damn.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.
Yeah, that's because he flew off the track. Of course I'm getting on the car in front. Should have one more lap left after this.
The car in front has gone off.
You good, bud? I don't know if this guy's good or not. I mean, by that I mean, if he's doing okay. Do we have 2 laps left? We might. That wasn't a bad little turn. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad either. So lifting, and then back on the throttle. All as to the next hairpin. And gas. I'm a little slow through that, but that's okay. I'd rather be a little slow than a little dead. Yeah, he's pulling away. That's unfortunate.
Blizzard.
Blizzard! Hi Shay, welcome back. Thought you were working. Debris on track. Agreed. We're zooming as fast as we can. Ah, shit. That's gonna get the guy behind me in.
White flag this time.
Oh, bud.
Car on your left.
That's
Clear.
fine. I don't mind. That was unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you go off the track. Stuck. You kinda am just waiting for this thing to bake. Nice, what are you making? I have a rough idea of what you do for work, because you've told me. Now I want to know what you're making today. Alright, the guy behind me is currently 7 seconds behind. All I have to do is stay on the track and I'll keep where I'm at. Also, a reminder, I'm gonna go grab food after this. Pumpkin chocolate chip bread pudding. Can you send me that recipe? Remember I said stay on the track? Good job, me. That sounds really yummy, Shay. I am envious. I want.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 4.
I know I'm losing in the car in front. It's fine. Try not to die. Hell yeah. That's what's up, Shay. I will make that sooner rather than later. Meow. Last big turn. Right here. Hey, look, I didn't die. And there's no way the guy behind me can catch me, so 11th place it is. When you start in 20th because you didn't qualify, that's not bad. I'll take it 9
Car stops on
positions
the
gained.
right. There's the flag. It's over. Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Schedule some testing, yeah, dude. I'm aware. Did you know you can actually go ride, or not ride, but race one of these cars for like $1,000? Just have it in like a bunch of different touristy places, like Vegas and stuff like that. Alright, that's a good place to pull over. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Can I get my standings, please? I don't know what's been going on with iRacing lately, but it's been a little annoying. So, do I have any of the tracks coming up? Nope. I don't know if I want to get any of those. Oh. Yeah, next race is it for another half an hour. Gives me plenty of time to go eat. The rest of me is aimed for work sizes, so you'll have to find smaller amounts first. That's fair. My rating went down by 1 point, but my safety rating went up, so that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna BRB and go grab some food. And then I'm gonna bring the food back. Hit the button too soon. But that's the plan. I'll see you shortly. Let me make sure Spotify's playing through the BRB screen, though. Oh no, the BRB screen has the thingamabobber. I can just get rid of it for now. Oh no! No, 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 no! No, no, no! I made a mistake! I made a mistake! Where'd you get the nice gun?
Don't worry about it.
What kind of gun is that?
The 9mm.
It's a 9mm.
Ah!
I'm alive. I didn't die. And I have food. Very important. I'm gonna eat this. You know, maybe we'll pull a Joe. We'll watch some like YouTube or something. Oh, dude, there's a new Casually Explained. Perfect. Hold on. I pause Spotify. Do video capture for audio. Select window. Firefox. Put that below me. There we go. Then we can hide the wheel.
Now, when we're young, one of the first things we care about is what's in our room, because it's the first time you can represent your personality externally where others might see it, making it a perfect practice run before you're forced to wear your personality's clothing in middle school and get bullied into conformity. Much like clothes, the natural preference of everyone is different.
We're only doing this because I'm hungry.
Girls. And so if you ever date or live with the opposite gender, you'll learn the stark differences in thought process right away. As an example, when girls see a twin mattress on an ugly bed frame, they say, maybe if I just paint it up a bit, then I'll just throw a few blankets and cute pillows on there. I'll put some plants to fill up some more space, and then I'll put Squishy the elephant on the bedside table. And then I can put a big mirror over there for me and to make the space look bigger. I'll put my desk over here, and I just need a rug to tie it all together. Whereas guys look at a twin mattress on an ugly bed frame and think, yeah, I better get rid of that. Girls might look at our perfectly functional lifestyle setup and say, are you going to get literally any furniture? Which is really pretty ignorant. They clearly didn't see the gaming computer. In order to actually make your place look nice, you have to know about interior decorating and design. But it's important to draw the distinction between interior decorator and interior designer, because if you're an interior decorator but call yourself an interior designer, this makes the interior designer very mad because you don't know anything about architectural drawings or structural modifications. Similarly, if you're an interior designer but call yourself an architect, this makes architects very mad because you aren't licensed to actually design and submit building plans. Similarly, if you're an architect but call yourself a civil engineer, this makes civil engineers very mad because other people might think you had more homework than them in university.
I swear this dude gets into a hobby and then makes a video on it. Pretty great. Who's the spotlight? It's Wing. Hell yeah. Boy.
Much like fashion, interior design trends are deeply cyclical. As an example, if you're my age and I showed you an apartment like this, you might be like, oh yeah, it looks nice. That's like mid-century modern or something, right? Nope, millennial gray. If you feel personally attacked, hold on to your ankle socks because no one's culture is safe in the world of interior design, especially interior designers, because after creating the most beautiful, elegant, and magical home that you've dreamt about for years, you get to say, well, hope you like it, before going back to your 450 square foot apartment and scrolling Facebook Marketplace for plant pots. As we all know, the most important thing about fashion is being ahead of the curve, but not too ahead of the curve that people think you're behind the curve. This means you not only have to be ahead of old trends, be on top of current trends, but predict exactly what upcoming trends will be, so you can do that first and everyone's like, oh, that guy must have come up with it, so he's probably pretty smart and cool. Now, in order to give you some inspiration, I want to catch you up on the most popular design trends of the last 10 years and how we got where we are today. Because kind of like how millennials wore skinny jeans and Gen Z was like, hell no. Then hard pivoted to baggy clothing, pretty much all interior design trends work the same way. So imagine the year is 2015, you're a peak millennial and about to move out on your own. What's in style? Industrial. I'm getting this out of the way because this isn't a style, it's just what your life must become when you're stuck with a brick wall or exposed ducting in your apartment. We've all seen the meme, but the only thing that was really wrong with a place like this is it caused you to grow a man bun, make burgers that are too tall, worship the truffle fry, and develop a mental illness that causes you to think you can make better house ketchup than Heinz. Minimalism. Circa 2015, this was a guy's ideal apartment when he was single.
Aren't they specific
Modern
there, bud?
bohemian. This was a girl's ideal apartment when she was single. From here, girls were like, your place is too empty. And guys were like, your place is too girly. So then we got farmhouse chic. Fixer-upper infiltrated the female psyche and caused them to start buying vintage wood furniture from Craigslist, learning only in hindsight that painting something properly requires way more than one step, and is therefore best left to Chinese factory workers. Millennial Grey and Mid-Century Revival. The boys bought all their missing furniture at the same time in the same color from the same store, IKEA. They then watched Frasier, Mad Men, or American Psycho and decided they needed a mid-century inspired statement piece, either a replica Eames chair or a Barcelona chair, and of course a fiddle leaf fig. If you're like, what's so particular about those things? In terms of decorating trends at the time, I'll put it in these terms: Oxford cloth button-down, olive chinos, Clark's desert boots. If you know, you know. Next we have the full Scandi. When guys and girls moved in together, they got rid of each other's furniture they didn't like, leaving only IKEA basics and plants. Flash forward, it's now about 2020, lockdowns happen, and everyone in a teetering relationship breaks up because they actually have to spend time with each other. Japandi/warm minimalism. Single guy still wants minimalism, but has learned from his girlfriend he should actually fill some of the empty space. He takes his half of the Scandinavian furniture and fills the rest with minimalist Japanese design he bought on stimulus checks and GameStop money. Inspired by Millennial Grey, he once again buys all his furniture in the same color from the same store. Nitori. Just in brown this time. Organic modern. Looking for comfort, single girls took their half of the Scandinavian furniture and filled the rest with plump, squishy designer sofas with lots of layers of pillows and blankets to keep them emotionally secure in such trying and turbulent times. Flash forward again, it's now the modern, keep them emotionally secure.
That's way too many chairs. Got a love seat here. Another one here. Two here. Two benches here. And two more chairs here. Why do you need that many chairs?
In such trying and turbulent times. Flash forward again, it's now the modern day in 2025, and after some time apart, Japandi and Organic Modern have matured as individuals, realized the folly in their ways, got back together, and are looking to get
just like
married.
me.
Organic Modern doesn't like the straight edges and bland color scheme of Japandi, and Japandi doesn't like the inherent deception of everything being fuzzy and round without definitive, uncompressible form. By looking at the development of the last 10 years of interior design, we see the way that each major trend has been influenced by the last.
And pause. Time to go back to racing. I can find the freaking window. Race car. Race car. Race car. I feel the need to swap chairs. True. Sorry for interrupting the video, but I gotta register for this race. I would probably forget, and then I would miss it. But it was at least entertaining while I ate my food. Better than me trying to talk through my food. Shay! Recipe! 20 cups of French toast! Oh my god. How could I? Even 5 is too many. Okay. I think I could get away with that recipe if I quartered everything. Yes, that would work. Yeah, no, that should be perfect, because if you quarter it, then you're cutting it. Just cut 4 by 5. So yeah, fantastic. Figuring it out. We got this, Shay. We got it. That sounds tasty. Preheat oven, spray, pan. Whisk together with all ingredients except for the French toast and chocolate chips. Hold in the wet mixture, French toast and chocolate chips. Bran wrap. Refrigerate overnight. Yeah, that sounds like pretty standard bread pudding. Oven 350, bake for 30 minutes covered, and then an additional 30 minutes uncovered. Nice. That sounds tasty. Let's put music up. There we go. Good lord, how are these people so fast? I was concerned that I'm gonna crash people. Free practice scubber. That was not great trail braking. I'm sure I'll live. Oh, there's already a dude on my ass. Damn. That was better trail braking. But the recovery was trash. And by trail braking, if you don't know what that means, if you watch the graph, it trails off. Basically, I'm letting go of the brakes slowly. Like, you hit really high on the braking power to start with, and then you, as you turn, you slowly trail off how much braking pressure you're using. Gives you maximum grip. Well, it's maximum as you can have while being bad. Oh, that's not great. So the track guide that I watched, if I followed it one for one and was able to pull off his lines, I would get about a 145. The best I got was a 151. I think I got a 150 in practice by myself when I sat there for like 2 hours. That was about it. Off track. Okay. The issue is that this track is only going to be available for another 2 days for this series, and then I had to go do something else. It's fine. Oh, shoot. Alright, let this guy get past. There he goes. That was not the turn I thought it was. I was, in fact, out to lunch on that one. Even though I just ate breakfast. Little in the dirt there. Just a scotch. A lot in the dirt there. Yikes. Not terrible. Not great. Not Harry Potter if he was in Slytherin. Shit, that's off. Too much speed into that corner. Wah wah wah. Yeah, 158 is not fast, but that was also the outlap.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Oh. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Yikes. He was, there all of a sudden. Is it my wife that I hear? Yep, that is my wife saying, "Stop hitting me in the butt," to my son. Meow. Yeah, my son likes to hit my wife's butt. I don't blame him. It's cute. But he shouldn't be hitting her butt. That's my job. Hey, she got a nice butt. I touched the butt. I don't know if that's supposed to be a second gear turn or a third gear turn, but definitely not. However, I just did it. Alright, there's a guy in the pits somewhere that's a A-rank license and almost 8,000 I rating.
You got a slow car
Yikes,
on the
dude.
left. You got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, I see it.
Go right.
That's not where you park, buddy. What are you doing? Good morning, my love. Hey, what's up? Trying to meander your way through? I did not check you into the stream because I had issues when I was starting today. Just so you know. That was to the wifey. Obviously. I'll check yourselves in. But spicy. We're okay. Just a little off track. Nothing too bad. Oh, I forgot to put the wheel back on. I gotta go back to the pits. There's nobody behind me. It's fine. Can't believe I've done this. Now we have a wheel again. Huzzah. Little goobery wheel with the funny drawn hands. It's funny because the guy that made this program was like, yeah, I just drew my own wheel because I didn't want to deal with that, so deal with it. You can switch it out, but it's so goobery that I almost don't want to. Wheeling tires go too far. Damn. Dude, freaking, I'm not good at hairpins. I wish I was better. I thought that was gonna be off. I guess not. Take it. We take what we can get. Bring it on track. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ah! Don't mind me. My run is ruined. You okay there, doggy? That's right. That was better. That was not great either. I'm working on it. Oh shit. I wasn't looking. That's okay. Worked out. Was very on the grass. It's funny that this class of car is a rookie series car because there's a lot of professional drivers that just do this racing, which I think is really entertaining. Crash or I saw smoke. No. I think they just locked their brakes a little bit. Yeah, that dude's gonna be in the top split. Holy shit. Yeah, I doubt he locked his brakes. He probably just knows what he's doing. And Spinala. How much time is left? 1 minute. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and run my ads real quick. That way, when the actual race happens, there's no ads. I'll be right back. You didn't see anything. I didn't hit the wrong button. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow. Where's my race? There it is. Literally as I said the question. Oh, I hope that dude's not in my race. It should put me with people around my level. Can I go to race the car, please? Thank you. Stall the car. Actually, that's how that guy got on my ass. He probably went through that turn real fast. Nope. Classic. Welcome back from ads. You miss me, Spinala? Or you didn't, one of the two. Yeah, right there. See those tire marks on the ground? That was me. Being dumb. Wait, why did he disconnect? We just got here. Oh no, I'm in a higher split. I don't want to be in a higher split. I want to be in the baby split. That's concerning. We'll see what happens. Why did I shift up there? I'm having a great time. Help. Fuck me, dude. I'm just staying off. No, 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 no. We don't need to watch me crash. No, 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 no. We'll watch somebody else crash. Like that guy. Oh, both of them. That's 2 for 1. Okay. Practice is done. Now it's time for qualifying. Yay. Alright. Can I get in the car, please? iRacing, can I get in the car? Why no car? Why no car? Give me the car. Seriously. Jeez, that took forever. Hey Bella, welcome in. How you doing today? You're here to catch the last race of the day. Assuming you're sticking around, but no worries, you don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, meow, 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 meow. I'm doing okay. I talked about some issues that I had yesterday earlier in the stream, and I don't really want to talk about them again. It was just like one of the minor things was my steering wheel that I made isn't working, so now I'm using my old one. It's fine, it's working. The other one is that I had an issue with a dog yesterday, but she's doing fine now. And that's the short version of the story. Let's just say it was almost a very bad day, and it turned into a relieving day instead. Now I'm off the track. Very nice. Good job, me. Yes, indeed. It went from terrible to bad to okay. Oh shit, there's another thing that happened. I don't even think I told my wife about this. My grandma, who is 79 and lives by herself, fell yesterday at like 2 a.m. and didn't get help until like 1 p.m. She's in the hospital now. I still have no idea what they decided to do. I told you about that. I thought I told you. Grandma Charlene, you probably didn't care.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your
She's
first
mad.
time lap.
It's granted though.
If you're gonna holler at me, and I'm telling you,
I care about you more.
you're gonna tell me.
I forgot. It was a low priority thing on my radar. I understand that, but she was safe in the hospital. There's nothing I can do at that point. I hope she is too. I haven't heard from her. My mom talked to her. I didn't actually get a chance to speak to her. But the surgeons were there, and they were going to help her. And so that was what was important. Like, there was nothing I could have done at that point. I figured if she wanted to call me, she could. But if she's hurt in the hospital, I'm not going to sit there and bother her. You know? Let's just say that my aunt is the real MVP, though. And she was able to get my grandma the help she needed from 2 hours away. Oh yeah, this is a qualifying lap. Whoops. So the concern is if she broke her hip, she's going to have surgery, and I'm hoping that she didn't, but we'll see. She needs to stop living 2 hours away from the closest family member by herself with, like, a whole bunch of farm animals. Like, she raises, like, chickens and, like, sheep and stuff like that, and she's 78 years old. And I'm like, Grandma, you can't keep doing this. Well, you can, but, like, you need help at least. Yeah, I'm hoping. That was not a good lap.
One more lap.
At least I got a lap. It counted, so that's nice. Yeah, no, yesterday was just a trifecta of bad things happening. It was a time. I don't recommend it. Not off the track. Nope, off the track. And invalidated. Well, we'll keep practicing. Oh. Girl, why shouldn't I use the entire track? How about warming up your tires? Yeah, that wasn't actually a bad turn through there. I'm not surprised. You got in the hospital for your health 3 days straight. Had to call a friend for help since you also live alone. Well, I'm glad you were able to get the help you needed.
It's over.
Are you doing okay now? Going to the hospital for 3 days is generally not a great thing. Yeah, that's the big concern, is that she lives alone. And like, if you're a little younger than that, sure, it's manageable, but, like, she's gonna turn 80 next year, and she's still taking care of farm animals. And I'm just like, dude, you need to move closer to family. Or, like, they need to move closer to you, one of the two. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen to make sure that she's taken care of. Oh, there's only one more person on that track. I should stop. Better now is some bad tonsils, oof, and winter fevers, and that's not a good combo. 'Cause then you're all stuffed up, not feeling good, you got a fever, and then your tonsils are all inflamed too. Not a winning combo. There's a dude with an A rank license in this race. Terrific. 16th. That ain't great. Not the worst, but it ain't great. All right, last race.
The estimated SOF is...
You assure me it's not a good combo? Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I did not think it would be.
Today, heads down. Pick your battles. Half the field is on the grid.
Did it stay home for more than a week? Yeah. That's not fun. I'm glad you're feeling better though. We're gonna ready up here, people. Oh, the guy right behind me is the guy with the A-Rank license. Cool. Cool. If this starts off the way the last one did, then we're in for a treat.
Left to grid.
The hardest part is staying home. Yeah, it's difficult if you can't go do stuff. Even if it's just like, you know, necessary things like chores and whatnot. Where did he go? He disappeared. I don't know why my wheel is doing that. I'm not holding it and it's just wiggling back and forward. We're just not gonna have half the pack. James Turkington, there he is. Now we're missing 3 people from behind me. I don't think they're gonna get here in time. Oh, one's here.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting
No, we're
on
not.
the final car to grid. Green flag, green flag.
Gonna go poorly. So far not as bad as I was expecting.
Right side. Car on your left.
Something's wrong with that dude's
Clear.
brakes or something. Yikes!
You've got wheel
It's my
damage.
bad. No, of course I do.
Lizard.
Lizard! Oh, yeah, no, I can feel it. Drive the car
You've got a
straight.
slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
See if I can drive long term with it. Here comes the lizard. Hello, lizard. He is here. Haha, there they go. I will have to deal with that wheel damage. If I spin out, then I can pit.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead.
Yeah,
Go
I'm not
right.
surprised.
Right side.
Oh my
Clear.
god. Let's go. My car's all jacked up too. We can do this. I don't even know what position I'm in now. It says 14th. I don't know if that's right. Yikes, my guy. We're getting squirrely. Oh, he is all over the place. What are you doing, dude? Yo, Jesus Christ. And I just threw somebody off the track behind me because a guy in front of me stopped. Now I feel
You're in the
bad.
top 10. The car behind has gone off.
Now it spun out. Could be lurking. I appreciate the lurk. I will have as much fun as I can while driving a broken car. Granted,
Slow car
that
ahead.
was my fault.
Car stopped ahead.
'Cause I totally hit that guy on accident. Oh, it didn't count it though, but I know I did. Regardless, not great. As it's not one of my front wheels, it's one of the back ones. Specifically the back left wheel is a little tweaked at the moment. It's making life difficult. I just want to keep this race cleaner than I have been. That's off track. Alright, where are they? Did you also go off track, my dude? Because you were right behind me. Like, my guy, you can totally pass me as long as you do it safely. I don't care.
Car right.
Yep, I'm letting him
Clear.
pass.
Right side. Still there. Clear
I don't
on
want
the
to deal with
right.
them. Plus, I'm pretty sure one of those dudes is the guy I accidentally sent off. Yeah, that guy. That was way off in the grass. If I pass him,
Car stopped on the right.
I don't care. If he spins out, it's whatever, but I felt bad because it was my fault. Oh, we still have a lot of laps left. At least 6. Guy behind me is only a second back. That's not fantastic.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the
Yeah,
right.
I see that.
Slow car ahead. Go right. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
Yikes.
Right side.
Just don't hit me, dude. You can have it. I don't
Car
care.
behind is pitting. Stay on the left.
At least for those dudes that just got in that crash, they were right next to the entrance to the pit lane. So that's probably pretty beneficial for them. Means they have a lot less time to tow, so if their damage is minimal, they'll be okay. But we'll find out. Well, I guess they'll find out.
Slow car ahead.
Am I the slow
stop
car
on
ahead?
the right.
Oh, I am the slow car ahead. Damn.
The car behind has gone off.
Oh, so yes. Stay right. Alright.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 9.
Yeah,
seconds.
no, I'm having a bad race. Not a great time right now. Granted, though, if I finish higher than I qualified, I'll take it. But I have to be careful for the dude behind me, because if he's catching me, then that's not great. I also need to not spin out. That'd be ideal.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8 seconds.
I'm not surprised. That should have been second gear. Oh well. That might be off track. Surprisingly, no. That's off track. I have 8 incident points right now. Yikes. Thankfully, the vast majority of them are all my own fault. Flying off the track will do that to you. Because you get an incident point if you go off track, and you get an incident point if you spin out. That's not helpful. I don't know how I'm catching this dude in front of me. I shouldn't be. You okay? I found out how I'm catching the guy in front of me.
Car on your left. Clear.
Much better. Now he can deal with the guy that was behind me.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Not terribly surprised about that. I don't know what it was though, because it didn't count it. And lift. And guess. Now my least favorite turn. Because I tend to spin out here frequently, and I don't like that. Oh, that was off track. That's 9.
47.867.
4 minutes left. Oh, somebody left. The TJ? Yeah. Probably had a bad experience. Don't spin out, just keep going. Yay!
New fast flat for you.
Be good if they counted it so that way I know how fast it was. 151? It's not bad. That was bad though. It's not how to do that turn. Granted, the guy behind me is still like 4 seconds back, so I should be relatively okay for now. Yikes. I suck at that turn. It's a good thing it's got a wide open area. And incident points. Most of them are off track. Keep driving. Got 2 laps left. Not including this one. But he dropped due to packet loss? Oh, dude. No. I see him. I'm gonna wait. Come on, buddy. Hit that freaking curb. That was my own damn fault. Ah, jeez, dude. I'm gonna get DQ'd at this rate. Can't get a handle on myself. Only 2 people behind me. Granted, he started with 22 people. 7 people disconnected. I'm not doing great.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap
Yeah, I know he
is
is.
0.5 seconds.
I know he's closing. I see it. I'm just trying to survive this thing without getting disqualified. Are you kidding me? How is that a freaking off track? This is not gonna do well for my safety rating. I'd like this to be the last lap if at all possible. Yeah, that's the corner I hit right there. Made things not fantastic. I didn't get a white flag, so I'm assuming I have one more.
White flag.
Yep, one more.
Stay smooth.
14 incident points so far. Holy shit, dude. Not a good run. Last lap. Yeah, one of my buddies, I was watching him stream this, and he crossed the finish line, saw the white flag, and he's like, well, that wasn't a good race, and then he pulled over. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You have one more lap left. And he's like, oh, shit. And he's like, nope, I'm just gonna go to the pits, I don't care. It was quite entertaining. Oh, the leaders are done. I'm not surprised. I can see them all disconnecting. No, Okay. I have to get through this last turn without dying. Not my best track. That's for damn sure. I almost drove into the freaking grass.
Car stopped on the right.
Yeah, I'm about to be that car stopped on the right too.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get him next time.
That was terrible. Still finished higher than I qualified. Alright, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. I have a bunch of cleaning to do. And my Aka is online. Easy raid target. How often does that happen? Hardly ever. Alright, you guys have a good day. We're raiding my Aka. Wherever she's at. Here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah. I have not raided her in the last 30 days. That's a disappointment. Take care, my friends.